It's been a minute. What happened? Snow. But we did get some room in here. Look at all this room. Car's back up on dollies. Didn't want to start back up. So, look at all the room. All sorts of room for activities now. So, we were riding, or gonna go ride the Peugeot after we finally got it together. But like I said, the snow, it's not very nice out. So that's a shame. That is a shame. But we got to move some stuff around. Got some room. Got the projects out. Some more bike parts lined up a little bit. Yeah, winter has started up here. We already had a foot, most of it melted. Huh, Buns? Come here. What are you doing, Buns? She finally found her frisbee. She just found it today. You happy about that? You happy about that? Give me that. Oh, shit. Sit. Sit. Put that little hiney down. Sit down. All the way. All the way. All right in the snow. I ain't throwing your frisbee. I ain't throwing. Let me see. Sit. You gotta get to work, okay? Yeah, what up? Come on, Buns. We gotta get to work. Always trying to sidetrack me. I know. Come on. I want your frisbee, eh? All right. That'll work. I'm not working on a bike today. I've been putting these projects off. I was just going to tinker around. I metal detect and I find a lot of weird metal, old metal. I mean, this was going to be a cool knife at one point, huh? Still decent, honestly. Lock. This was that horseshoe. Gigantic. So this is like all old toys and stuff I found too. Dump piles. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking about making a knife out of. This was real crusty. Still had the square nails in it. We soak it in vinegar, clean it up. See that 1800s metal? Maybe even late 1700s. So, we'll weld something. I was just gonna grind it down, call it a day. But I've been wanting to try to hammer some metal out. Last time I tried to hammer some metal, I cracked my vise. Wrong tool for the job. So, try to be a little nicer this time. Not hammer on my vise, I suppose. Weld that to there so I can throw it in the fireplace so we can get her hot. Perhaps. Quick shit dry job. Hey. Give her the juice. Like they say, like a good mother says, be comfortable. This thing's all prepared for shit from being hot already. That was good. Send it. Sent it. I ain't trying to lose it in the fire pit, right? Good enough. Good enough. Just gotta get it to hold real quick. It's a tomahawk. I'm just kidding. I got no idea what I'm doing. I do know if you want to stretch metal, it's gotta be hot. Hopefully I don't lose that in there. And I do know you need some oil of sorts eventually. I mean, we're far ways off from quenching, but I know, normally working on bikes. Here's the other bike, huh? It's like my favorite one to scoot around on now. I just did this shelf over and I like merged all my oil into a burn bucket because I'd like to do an oil drip system for the fireplace. That'll be a little video probably. Probably not, I don't know. This is just a good old free-for-all of oil and hopefully enough oil. Maybe a little gas. Probably not the best for quote clinching. So I'm going to have to find a little something to put that shoe in. We gotta find something to hammer that thing on. I guess that'll work. Excuse me, vice. This should work good enough. I don't want to break my vise anymore. Decent size hammer. Check out this. This is weird, right? Having these two waters in here. What do you think? This one has not froze. And it's been down to, I don't know, 15 or something like that. It has not froze yet. This one's thawing out a little bit, but it's still pretty frozen. This thing's usually, look, it's all blown out because it freezes. Kind of weird. Pretty sure some ionized water or whatever freezes better or quicker. Hopefully that's it. Hopefully this doesn't have something in it. What else are we gonna need here? How long is this thing gonna take to get fucking hot? Get back in there, Bubba. Smells nice. Huh? 10mm sockets. Bro, for what? I got one right here, probably. I don't know. Imagine it. Little homemade skimmer from when I was melting my metal. All the lead that I dig metal detector. Melt them down into some muffin cups. Some 1800s lead. High quality stuff. Figured this would be a lefty, right? Well, before I was gonna heat them up. Like a skinning knife. Anyone that's ever skinned anything, you kind of know, like, it'd feel nice. Ox shoe. Anyone that knows, they got 2 toes per hoof. So each hoof or each foot would have 2 of these, a left and a right side. Look at the difference compared to this horseshoe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on. Yep. Good old ox shoe. Never knew they were so common around here. Oh, she's red. She's getting there. Another minute. I tried to make a forge last year. No, 2 years ago, something like that. I should have just used my stove. I started making my own charcoal with the see charcoal. Hey, look at that. 6-inch charcoal. It's a little project. I don't know how easy this is gonna like bend, because I've definitely never blacksmithed anything. That all my past videos, you guys know, or anyone that's seen them, about this bike right here, redoing that. Check those out. Right around the garage, that's about it. If anybody knows that, then you know. Huh? Yeah, I was hanging a lot of them outside too, and they ended up, kind of just deteriorating, and I felt bad. I kept a bunch of the heavy metal though, like these stove doors. I was in a pit right out behind my house. I'm always finding bottles and stuff. Man, I'm shaking. Old lamp pieces. I mean, the horseshoes would be good if they were at the halves and then like stretch them out a bit, But yeah, my forge sucked. I did the plaster of Paris around the outside. So it made some charcoal. I could barely melt cans. Definitely ain't hammering no metal with that. Let's see what happens. Probably get a blow. That bitch might be hot. Break that weld right off. I'm gonna put a little more gas on this son bitch. I'm gonna have to be doing this on the floor, hey? That didn't seem like it stretched out much. That shit. Grip it and rip it, huh? That's all I'm saying. Hey, two-stroke fan, huh? Yeah, they do make it look easy. I watched like 2 episodes. That's why I made a forge a couple years ago. Got just like tons of old knives too. Yeah, I would rip that thing on a hill climb. Not too crazy. I used to go to them in Munson, Mass, and Greenfield, Mass, for the hill climbs. Not too many quads these days. It'd be like 5 of them. I had old LT 250 R2 Suzuki quad racer. I always liked the way they looked, but not on the TRX, baby. All right, this one's got to go on the ground. I got sidetracked. $2,000 to 2010. Shit, I probably seen you. My grandma lived. Well, if it was Greenfield, probably not Greenfield, right? Probably Munson more. I think it was the same crew, right? Some of them. They went to Keene as well. Yeah, Munson. My grandma lived right next to the Greenfield hill climb, so we'd always just cruise over and watch it when we were kids. I went to race that at Southwick, actually, and that's when I broke it. And it's been broke ever since. Yep, it was behind the school. Yep. All right. Let's try this again. Forged in fire, here we come, baby. scratched the tip a bit. Oh, pretty broke it. Just really wanted to get it down a bit so I don't have to grind that bitch so much. Really. I did a little bit. Smell my glove burning up. That's great. We got her a little flattened out there. Back. Definitely started to break that bitch, so. Back into the fire he goes, eh? Yeah, it was always like the same people going to those hill climbs. Like I said, if 2000, if you were at Greenfield, I probably remember. Remember there was that dude, I think he had 2 quad racers and a Banshee. It was all painted up though, like black and orange. Remember he flipped it at the top of the hill, just the paint just crushed and flaked off. It was a nice looking Banshee though. But I mean, you know that's gonna happen with the painted fenders. How far away is that? Pretty far? Gotta find something to put some oil in. That's preferably metal. So we've got here a little parts room. Hey! We got like a mink living in here, a weasel. Getting up there. Thought I had some metal. Saving all these containers. Oh, there we go. That ain't gonna work. If I put it in plastic, that's gonna just melt right through, isn't it? Junk to go through. .611 cc. Is that the one with the snowmobile motor in it? Where am I going to put this oil in? I am just brain farting. All sidetracked on hill climb talk. I mean, it's about to just go into some plastic. I mean, as long as I don't go hammering it on to the bottom, right? Yeah. Looks like a lot of oil. It's pretty oily. Beat the shit out of this one more time. Did you have? Is that the one with no front fenders on it and shit? It just had like a red tank in the back or something? Is that what you said it was? Red and white? Red and black. Remember some dude with like long blonde hair always having a loud ass Frankenstein of a quad. Never knew it. Whew. Dang. Hey, well, I had that 250R I had since I was like 18. Thing was fine. It was all the time. Thing would always start first, second kick. Go to race it. One time, she's like, "You put me on the track." It broke. Different when you try to race. I think this weight's really liking it a whole hell of a lot. I have no idea. I'm supposed to like reheat this motherfucker. I'm gonna quench that bitch. She's gonna be done. Pull a file out to it like I know what's up. What's up? I got pieces of my 250 out here, a little wall of shame, parts of my rear caliper, and my stock chain guard. You know how it goes. That's kind of a funny story. The 650 there, the kid bought it off rear-ended me on a track. And broke the rear caliper off. She needs some work. Oh yeah, the Toomey pipes, those are nice. Jeez. This thing's like all original. There's like not much on it. Like it's still got the original toolbox. The original toolbox. Trying to think. Still has all the vent work for the air box and everything. So I had it since I was 18, and it was a second owner for me. When I went to race, I had to put the Nerf bars on. I'm not even like a Nerf bar guy. Always had problems with those in the woods. Yeah, so it's still got like the stock, like jet intake, you know, the little fighter intake. I don't know, I just like the old stock stuff. When I get to this project, I'd like to just restore it to like pretty much stock looking, except for I would like to do some A-arms. You know, three-wheelers, nah. Three-wheelers look so sick, but here's such a death trap. Every time I get on one, I flip it over in like 30 seconds. 30 seconds tops. I'm going down. Try not to melt through my plastic. I'm making goddamn fucking chicken nuggets and some oil. Making a s'more right here in my garage. Oh, Jesus. You like it? Oh, yeah, that sounds hardened, yeah? Sounds good. That's what I see on TV. Jesus Christ. Look how smoky it is up in this. They don't say nothing about that. I just started to sled up. Yeah, I always wanted like a three-wheeler if I was gonna make like a hill climb bike or like an ice racer. Definitely. They just look so sick, especially the liquid cooled Ducatis. Something. I'll give them some money. Or like the, was it the Tiger three-wheeler? I think it's pretty nice. Kind of ugly, but I mean, what is it, a 500? Yeah. Oh, quad guy. Get this little, some little dirt wheels right around your era, dude. 2000 what? 6, 7? Yeah, some 2005s. Still a little talk about two strokes still there. Sure. Is it still hot? You fucking broke it, mate. Fucking wobble cocked it all over the place. Still gonna need a good grinding, but definitely burning through my glove right now. Slowly getting there. Yep. I'm gonna set that back down for a minute. I can still take the grinder out anyways. This guy's no blacksmith. Just like my welding, I just gotta keep pulling grinders out. Damn, what I do with my new one? If you don't have this quick release on your grinder, what are you even doing? Besides not getting another grinder like I wanted. This thing's pretty fucked. Trashed. Holy fuck, it's smoky. We get some fresh air up in this ma. Definitely smoky. It's a dog up there. What's up, Buns? What? She does. She acts like she gets abused. Here, buds. You sit? It's not sit. Sit your ass right in the mud. Go ahead. Sit down. Sit. That's a good girl. Gotta throw it once in a while. I'd love to start ice racing around here. People used to always be ripping around on the lake around here. Now you can never see anybody. That's kind of what I feel. I'm not trying to break it again once I fix it, per se. Some ice racing would just be fun, and like the lake's like 5 minutes away. I'm only doing this over here because it goddamn stinks. I can smell like a. I should probably have some protection. Smells like I'm at a demolition derby, just burning oil. It's a good time. I'd rather it be some two-stroke, but no big deal. I know. I used to just rip my four-wheel drive around like all day just to, when I get out of work, just for something to do. Just really cut that end off to start. I don't know. Just shape that bitch a little bit. It's already sharp. I don't want this. I don't know. It's a little thick at the tip. I definitely smashed it out a bit, but fuck up my phone here. Just trying to square it up. You know, make the handle correct. Cut a handle out for this thing. A little warm. So we're gonna need a little shape in the front there, yeah? Yeah. And I think I'm gonna just cut the tip off a little bit. Right. Here, you wait there. Sucking grinder. This parcel on the bucket. I know, I run a guard. Crazy. Yes. You want spinny glasses too, huh? Let's see. Am I gonna cut this off? Sure. These strings got to get tucked in. I just seen an awful video about that with a grinder. Let's tuck those on in. Talking about my hoodie strings, got to tuck them in when you're using a grinder, right? We're still a little thick at the tip. Take her down a notch. Get a little closer, and then we'll go to the bench grinder. Hey. See you, bud. Thanks. You're still here. Good chit-chatting. Just asked where in southern Vermont. Obviously, probably over by Brattleboro. Over to the old bench grinder here. Take out the old look from the top. Definitely a crack in it. So I'm no blacksmith. Somebody tell me why had a crack. Wrong oil. Should have punched it in water. I just assume the cold metal is better. It's not. Look how tough your not tough is that crack gonna be, huh? Yeah. This is kind of just for hobbies. That bitch is hot. Ain't gonna be much to put a little sharpness on the tip again. What do we do here? Some nice grains. What do I want to do here? I mean, that thing's kind of short. That's not be strong enough. Maybe we'll have to think about this. Kind of thinking like a bent handle, maybe. I mean, the thing's already like kind of like that. I figured just kind of keep going with that. Wow, that looks great. You can't really like straight handle it. I'm brain farting. Almost just want to run like a little strip down the center of something. Or weld on a tail with like a little something on it. Doesn't really need to be much longer. Just lose my thumb. The time I need a bandsaw. Just like a chainsaw. It'd be nice if that was like the perfect wedge. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna play with that. I'll play with that next time. A little bit done. Not much, but a little bit. Straight handle or back handle? This is the idea. It's like a Skinner. And maybe we'll be back to some bikes at some point, but probably just going to keep farting around those little funny side projects. That the bikes almost get carried away sometimes. You know, it's hard to just build it. Whoa, a little laggy. So if you didn't see this, go back and check them out. Videos on it. Full paint strip, decals, the whole nine. Start putting this oil back in here. Oh, buddy. My buddy's texting me. All right. Get back in there. Oh. That's pretty good. There might be a lot of gas in that. Maybe that's why it's cracked. I don't know. Doesn't seem as thick as it was coming out. Definitely put a lot of oil, but I'm not really sure what else I put in there. Always gotta have a waste. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing an oil drip system. So that will be a cool video to try to do. Although there's already a million of them, but I like to do it like stupid. So see what we can do. Put like a little reservoir up here. Oh. Just want it to look kind of clean. Kind of clean, like this car. So I got a clunker that I'm probably gonna build. You know, out back. Probably seen it before. Maybe we can get a little glimpse of it. Stand on the back of the clock. Can we see it? Yeah, that green one. See the back rack, dude? That one. Come over this window. Yeah, one of the stupid bars right there. Extendable rack on the back. It'll be a good clunker project. Always got to pick the stuff up. All right. Going back down 50 degrees. It's like the warmest it's going to get. It's supposed to be like -6 in the next couple days. So that'll be great. It'll be interesting. Winter is here. So yeah, anyone that came, checked it out. You see some of the projects that we have that we'll mess around with, but just, I don't know. Maybe we'll restore this knife. Maybe we'll make a hatchet out of Mongoose Villain handlebars. There's always something dumb to do, right? So maybe we'll be working on the bike next time. Maybe we'll be working on the knife next time. Check it out. Check out my old videos. Thanks.